Recently I got order for wedding return gift. These are viral Rose Drawstring bags. I have kept base as off-white and made flowers in various colors. Welcome to Hook to Knot. In this video tutorial, I am going to show you how I made these beautiful viral drawstring bags. You need 3 colors for this. One, base or the bag color. Second one is leaf color and third one is flower color. I am going to use Ganga Hobby India crochet thread for this project. 2.5 mm crochet hook, pair of scissors and a darning needle. My project has a square base, so I am going to start with a granny square for base and then we'll continue with the height portion of it. Make a magic ring, chain 3. This will be my first DC in the first cluster. 2 DCs, chain 1, next cluster, chain 1, next group of 3 DCs, 1, 2, 3, chain 1, and last group of 3 DCs, 1, 2 and 3, chain 1 and close the line. We will slip stitch into third chain or on the top of first DC. As my work is in only one direction, I am going to slip stitch 2 more DCs on top of 2 more DCs and I will go into the chain 1 space. Now I will have chain 3, which will be again counted as my first DC in the group. So 3 DC, chain 1 and 3 DC is going to be my corner. Directly jump to the next corner. Here again I will do 3 DC, chain 1 and 3 DC, into next corner space, 3 DC, chain 1 and 3 DC in this space. Now we will reach to the last corner or the fourth corner. Again three DC, chain 1 and 3 DC in this space also. After this I will slip stitch on the first DC, again slip stitch onto 2 more DCs and reach to the corner chain 1 space. We will do total 9 lines to this granny square and then we will stop for the base. So I will meet you after I complete line number 9. I am done with base for this bag. So 9 lines complete. Now I will slip stitch. Now here onwards we don't need to do additional 2 slip stitches. I'm just going to start doing line of DC around my work. So chain 3 and start making DC. In the corner and chain 1 space, I am going to make only 1 DC. I am not doing any DC between the clusters. As you know, my clusters do not have chain 1 between them. So I am making DC on DC and only 1 DC in the corner chain 1 space. I will meet you when I finish this line. I am done with this line of DC. Now again chain 3. One DC, 2 DC, and the corner one that I had made in previous row, I am going to make it front post. Now this line onwards we are going to do 4 DC on DC, 1, 2, 3 and 4. And 5th one would be front post. So this is how my base will shape up. We are at this line and we will go ahead. Now how many stitches we will have? See, 27 stitches we have on each side and we are adding 4 stitches in the 4 corner. So in total we should have 112 DCs. Now next line onwards till line number 30, what we are going to do is 4 DC on DC and 5th one will be front post. 1, 2, 3, 4 DC on DC. Next one would be front post. Do not worry if you have 1 or 2 stitches plus minus. You just need to maintain 4 DC and 1 front post pattern for next 30 lines. Here onwards work is very simple. DC on DC and front post on front post. That's it. I will stop when I will make total of 30 lines. This is how my work is progressing. I am putting stitch marker after every 5 lines. So then it becomes easy for me to count my 30 lines. Two more stitch markers and then I am done. And I am done with 30 lines. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 and 30. After slip stitch into the first place or third chain from the hook, I am going to pull up a loop and cut the yarn. This color is over now. So we started with square base, then total height of 30 lines for the bag. Now I need to change the color. So I will start work with green color. First thing, I need to create the spaces for weaving in my strings. We will change the color to green. So make a moving knot. Join it on the any of the front post DCs. Now we are going to continue doing front post DC on this. So yarn over, front post on front post. Now chain 4, front post on front post. Chain 4, front post on front post. This is a very simple line. I will complete this line and meet you here. Slip stitch into very first front post DC, chain 1. Now we will do 5 single crochets in each chain 4 space. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. We are not doing anything on the front post DC. We are just jumping into next chain 4 space and doing next set of 5 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Again into next space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So single crochet 5 in each chain 4 space, and we are not working on any of the front post DCs. I'll meet you when I finish this line. Last 5 SC in the last gap. 2, 3, 4 and 5. Then slip stitch into the very first SC. Now third line with green color is making leaves. So chain 1, SC on SC, SC on SC and SC on SC. It means I am on the third SC of the 5 SCs. Now here I will start making leaf. So I will make chain, and where I will join is, I will join it here and here. So our regular joining is horizontal, but this time I am doing it vertical. You can join it here or you can join it here. I am in the third SC. Now I will chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I will join this vertically here. So I will make a single crochet. Now I have to make a leaf. So single crochet, half double crochet, double crochet, again double crochet, half double crochet and single crochet. This is my leaf. Now I have reached the center. I will take slip stitch, again chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I will create a leaf here. Again join with slip stitch. Start with single crochet, half double crochet, double crochet, again double crochet, half double crochet, single crochet. Now slip stitch in the middle or where we started. I will go back. Now I have to single crochet 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So I have reached the center of this piece. Now chain 5, join it here, leaf, slip stitch, again chain 5, join it here. I'll show you one more time. So I am in the center. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Single crochet for joining. Now single crochet, half double crochet, double crochet, double crochet, half double crochet, single crochet and slip stitch. If you see, I am doing slip stitch from back side to front. Now again chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I am, see, this is my front post. I will join it here. So single crochet for joining, again single crochet, half double crochet, double crochet, double crochet, half double crochet, single crochet and slip stitch. Now I am going back. Now I will start doing 5 single crochet. 1 2 3 4 and 5. The fifth single crochet is always central single crochet. So this is how I will do leaves and finish this line. Let me show you one last time how I did these leaves. So I am in the central or third SC. 1 2 3 4 5, chain 5. This is my front post DC. Next to that I am vertically attaching the chain 5. First will be SC, then half double crochet, then double crochet, one more double crochet, half double crochet and single crochet. My leaf is done. From the back side I am just going to do a slip stitch. One part of the leaf is done. Now I will further chain 5. 1 2 3 4 and 5. Now this is my previous front post. I am going to attach my chain 5 here. Attach with single crochet. Now again in this chain 5, single crochet, half double crochet, double crochet, one more double crochet, half double crochet, single crochet. Pull up the loop little longer and pull it from the center. Now this being last set of leaves, we are coming back here and we are just going to do 2 single crochets because we started with 3 single crochet and we went to the center. So 2 single crochet and then slip stitch into very first. Pull up a loop little longer and cut the thread. We are done with this particular line. Now I will show you how I do flowers and then we will do the strings. Chain 14. Third chain from the hook, we'll do 2 DC, then we will do 3 DC in each chain, and only in the last chain we are going to do 2 DCs. In the last chain, I'm going to do only 2 DCs. 1 and 2. Now I will chain 2 and slip stitch at the base. This is going to give my loop at the base. Now I just have to roll the flower properly and coil it. Now as you are aware, we are going to stitch the flower at the base. If you find it very difficult to stitch it with crochet hook, you can use darning needle and do the needful. See, this is how I have coiled the flower. Now I will turn it upside down. Here is my loop. I'm taking that loop on the hook and passing through all layers of flower. Single crochet. Now hold the flower other way. One stitch should be vertical and one stitch should be horizontal, kind of in a plus shape. Another single crochet and we are done with stitching at base. Now I'm just going to hold this loop and pass it over the flower. This will give a nice grip to my flower at the base. And this is how we will go ahead with all the flowers. Now I will go to the third place. Here and start doing my next flower. As I told you earlier, I am not going to pull this thread very tight, and there always will be a single crochet at the base or at the start. Why I am avoiding to cut the thread? Because if you weave in at all the flowers, I'm not sure how tight your knots will remain, and when somebody else is using this drawstring bag, how carefully they will use it. So less number of knots guarantee the safety of your project. See how beautifully my flowers are shaping up. I will meet you when I finish this line. I am done with the bag. Now only thing remaining is to create the strings to pass through these loops, and then our drawstring bag will be ready to use. Chain 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. In the second chain from the hook, we will slip stitch. Then we will do a half. We'll do a single crochet, half double crochet, double crochet, again half double crochet, single crochet and slip stitch. This is a half part of our leaf, so I'm going to chain one, and on the other side I will slip stitch. Again single crochet, half double crochet, double crochet, half double crochet, single crochet and slip stitch at the start. This is how we are done with the leaf on one side. Now I will do chain 110. After 110 chains are done, I am going to chain 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Likewise, I will make a leaf. So slip stitch in the second chain, single crochet in the next, half double crochet in the next, double crochet in the next, half double crochet in the next, single crochet in the next and slip stitch. Now again I will chain 1, move to other side, start with slip stitch, then single crochet, half double crochet, double crochet, again half double crochet, single crochet and slip stitch where we started our work. Now this is the other end of the string. Now I will slip stitch between the leaf and get my working thread at the main or string side of the leaf. Now I will start doing line of single crochet, chain 1 and line of single crochet in the back bump only. If you twist your chain properly, the back bump pops up and then it is easy to make a stitch in it. So I will meet you at the end of this line when I will be coming closer to the starting leaf. Why we have to work in back bump? Because it gives nice edging on both the sides. So line of single crochet in the back bump till we reach the starting leaf. Because I have taken double strands, my belt is thick and strong. I will complete this one and I will make one more belt like this, then only I will show you how to weave in the strings into the bag. So use double strands, make line of single crochet in the back bump only, and see you after I complete this string or strap. I am nearing the start of this string, and all I am doing is line of single crochets in the back bump. I am done with this line. Pull up a loop and cut the yarn little longer, because I am going to use this yarn to stitch the belt or stitch the string together. When I will weave in the bag, I will stitch these two pieces together and create one flower here also. So this I will weave in later, but my one string is ready and I will create one more string. Then I'll show you how to weave in and how to give the finishing touches. Along with bag, my both the strings or straps are ready. Now I will weave them in these loops and finally tie them together. First, I will make the square proper and hold 2 points together and lay the bag very flat. And then I will start weaving in the string. I will insert a pin which will help me to see. Here I am going down and will come up. In the next front post I am going down, and next to that I will come up. This is little tricky to see because of the leaves that are already in place. Here I don't know whether you can see this. Strings of these drawstring bags are placed in such a way that one string remains inside the bag mouth and one remains outside the bag mouth. That's how when both get pulled, they close the mouth nicely and give bag the proper secured closure to the opening. Now I will stitch these ends together and place one rose here. Before I do that, I just need to ensure that the string or the cord is not twisted inside the path. Now I will do 2 flowers in these leaves and then my project is done. Make a moving knot. Attach it where center of leaf is there. Chain 1. Join to the other leaf and slip stitch. Now I will make chain 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 and 14. In the 4th chain from the hook, I will start making 2 DCs and then 3 DCs into each chain. Here there won't be any continuation to flower, so I will cut the yarn after last DC and then stitch the flower with thread that I will cut and take those 2 threads starting and ending in the center of the flower, and that is how I will finish or hide the threads. By now you must be very expert in doing flowers, as we did them for the mouth of the, as we did flowers for opening space of the drawstring bag. Best thing is that the flower starts curling on its own. You really don't have to do much for this flower to be attractive. Just roll it properly and you are done. Now I will chain 2 and slip stitch into the base. Pull up a loop and cut the yarn. I will roll this flower properly and with help of darning needles I will stitch the flower here. My stitching is vertical and horizontal so that most of the loops stay together and rose stays connected to the leaves. Now I have both the ends in the center. I will just put 2 knots and then cut the thread. this is how my flower will look. I'm going to make one more flower on the other side of the string. And my viral Rose Bouquet drawstring bag is ready. Hope you liked my video tutorial. Kindly like, share and subscribe to my channel Hook to Knot. And if you have any questions related to this project, please feel free to write it in comments. This is approximately 9 inches in height and it has enough capacity to hold all your important things, especially mobile, some coins, maybe a gift packet, keys, phone and little bit of makeup if you want to carry it for your function. Thank you for watching this video. Kindly like, share and subscribe to my channel Hook to Knot. Recently, my customer ordered 50 bags as a wedding return gift. I made flowers in many colors and most importantly, she requested me few bags in plain white color. Best thing about customization is you can really do whichever way you want. So I wanted rectangle base and less height. So my bag has only 20 lines for the height and it has rectangle base. This also has got ample space to hold all my required things for the party.